how can marketers stay creative when they're under pressure? I think for me personally, something I really like to do, and something I'm doing here while I'm up in London, is creating some content and allowing myself just to follow ideas and just execute. And I think it's hard to say what you do under pressure, right? Because everyone reacts differently. But I think for me, it's how do you position yourself and how are you going to talk to your audience consistently? How are you going to articulate your point of view and your opinion? And can you batch content? Can you use windows of time or opportunities, whether that's on your phone or whether you've got a big camera like this, and hopefully today is an example where I can create a set of content that helps and boost the business forward, and then I can technically enjoy the rest of my time here in London because I'm not going to feel overly guilty because I haven't done some work. For me, I think any footage I get at any time I spend here will help me become more creative when I then go back to work next week, and when I'm in a position where I've got these ideas, but also keeping your attention to the point where you have these different, things like we have the hotel room for this period of time and there's a gap of time so I can create the content here. I won't be in a hotel room every time, won't be wearing this every time, but it's going to be visually different so I can keep mixing up what I'm doing, right? So sometimes it'll be a podcast, sometimes it'll be outside, sometimes I'll be on the way to a show, sometimes I'll be at a trade show, sometimes I'll be in a hotel room, etc. And I think for me, having this bank, having this confidence, having the time to be able to sit here and think out loud with not the expectation of views, not expectation of what it's going on, how's it going, is it going to do really well, etc. And just being at peace with the fact that I can film this content and I'll get around to editing it when it's out and it'll be out when it's out and hopefully it adds value to you. I think that's the key. And I think when you're under pressure, you need to focus on what that pressure is and understand that it's okay, you can take a step back, you don't need to post every single day. Like my plan for today was to post to get James's podcast that's sat there waiting on my laptop to be edited and then uploaded and ready. But the reality is going to be it's now going to be out by next week. We're recording this on the 13th of June, right? And I'm in London and the internet shit, right? So there's only so much I can do. So I could sit here and go, well, my time schedule, I can't post 5 videos today. I wanted to post more, but I'm in London creating content. So I've got to readjust. I've got to be in a position where when I do go home and I do have my fibre internet again, I can then upload all this content. So I'm utilising this time as best I can while I have this hotel room, while I have the opportunity to be in London. I'm going to create as much content as I can from London, so then I can potentially utilise it and be in a position that helps. So that's what I would say, and how people stay creative in that respect, and how I think you can always have marketing content, will always have content to be produced in that respect as well. I'm running an event at 10 till 12 on the 11th of September 2025 in Salisbury, so I'd love to have you. I'll leave links down in the description down below for those who may be interested in checking out the event a little bit more, and I'd love to hear what you think in the comment section down below. If you're new to the channel, why not be subscribed, and I'll see you very, very soon.